Thanks, Audrey. Friday means it's time for the Roadie Roundup, your favorite segment of the week. Just play along as we chat about some of the fun headlines making the rounds over the past 7 days. Let's meet our panel. Oh, I would have this law firm represent me any day of the week. TV maitre d' Joe Zito. We promised you he'd hang around. Amy Ponce of Light Rock 105. I don't know why I say it like that.
Good.
I know.
That was good.
It's disturbing, really.
It's very dramatic.
Travel writer Julie Tremaine, who got the Gingham wardrobe memo. Thank you.
You know what? I didn't get the memo. Nobody told me.
No one would
I just
believe
knew.
that. She's right. It's a sheer coincidence.
Thanks,
How do you feel
guys.
right now?
I'm feeling
You
really
look
good.
lovely, though.
Thank
So-
you. Yeah.
It's true.
Thanks, guys.
You
That's
shine and stick
nice.
out like the
Yes.
star that you are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to need those pants back.
Okay, no
Okay,
problem.
so let's get right to it. Apparently, if you build it, they really will come. The first Major League Baseball game ever to be played in Iowa will be where the 1989 film Field of Dreams was filmed. The White Sox will take on the Yankees. So this is an iconic location, so that got us to thinking about movies. If you could be a part of any iconic scene, do you have any favorite iconic movie moments? Amy, we'll start with
Oh, you had to start with me.
Of course.
I don't know. I feel like iconic movie scenes. Maybe the part in You've Got Mail where like they get together finally and
Yeah.
and it's like a joyous occasion. Like, I don't know. I really had to think about that. Maybe when I'd be Ariel and then get like the legs and
you. Now we're talking.
Yeah,
Is it
that
similar?
might be
Do
it,
you also wish
if
you were
that's
Ariel?
iconic.
No, I don't. I wish it's the scene from Goodfellas when Henry Hill gets a bad report card and he got thrown, he quit school, and so they took the mailman and they shoved him in the oven. Do you remember that scene? Well, it happens at my house now because I did that last week. I said to the mailman, one more package from QVC comes to this house, right in the oven you go. So that's what happens at my house.
I heard that mailman quit, so.
Yeah, well, that's what happens. He's a little ugly, but that's the scene.
Julie?
The scene in Harry Potter where the owl comes and brings the letter that says, you get to go to wizard school now and live in a castle. That would totally be mine. Or also in Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion where Cyndi Lauper comes on and everybody does the interpretive dance to Time After Time. I dream about that one a lot.
I understand you want to perform that now.
Yeah, no, let's do it.
All right, some pretty good choices right there, but moving on, a new study says that 52% of Americans are more likely to purchase items off Facebook than any of the other apps. So I want to know, are you easily influenced? Do you find yourself using one app more than the other? I know you're Mr. Social Media.
Yeah, you know what? This is Rhode Island. I lived here all my life. I do one thing. I don't do that. I do word of mouth, and that's spelled M-O-U-T, word of mouth. My friend Tony tells me that's what I do. That and, of course, Yelp. That's where I find all my restaurants, and it's absolutely incredible. But, yeah, you know what? But when I am on a social media outlet, I am on Facebook more than anything else. I'm not a Facebook member and all of that,
Right.
but I'm on there, and I can see where that is. That's the thing. Everybody else, they're imposters to me. But if Tony says it, that's what I do.
All
Sue
right.
Johnston, he knows everything.
Of course he does, Julie.
I have totally bought things from Instagram ads, and I have regretted it every single time. It's always just this junk that you open it up and it smells terrible. It's like all the plastic's happening, and I'm always just like, close it up, send right back, don't do it again. And then 3 weeks later, I'm like, that looks great. I should get that.
You've learned nothing.
Nothing.
Amy?
Same thing, Instagram. It was like last night, I was like falling asleep and I'm like, ooh, this little leopard thing looks great. And then I woke up this morning and was like, thank you, I did not buy it in my sleep. Yeah.
You were relieved.
I was relieved, but it was so cute. And then I'm afraid I'm gonna get it, and everyone else was doing the same thing at 11 o'clock at night and buying that same little dress.
Absolutely. And lastly, but not least, of course, Seabourn Cruise Line has announced a 140-day vacation, 140 days, set to depart Miami in January of 2021. The World Cruise navigates 2 oceans and 32 countries. Julie, I'll start with you this time. Is there an allotment of time that would be the ideal vacation time for you? What do you think?
I don't know. Just life's a vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice answer.
I just got off of a 2-week road trip. I drove all the way across the country. It was 4,000 miles. It was like one more day and it would have been too long.
Right.
Like the last day I woke up and I was like, oh, I don't know if I have nothing left in the tank, metaphorically or physically.
Just want to get home.
Yeah, and luckily I only had 3 hours of driving that day, but I was like, this is a little bit too long.
Joe?
The amazing thing about that is it's $289 a person. Who'd have thunk that
That's
for the
crazy.
5 months?
It's insane.
unreal. And not only that, me, 10 days. Well, because I'm impossible to live with, and my wife is beautiful. But if I had a buffer, then I can go for 12 days.
All right, so if you and I
that's
go to
my
the,
ideal.
If you and I go to the Poconos, it's a 10-day
Oh
limit.
well, Nancy's got to come. I mean,
Things are going to get really weird.
Well, perhaps with you and I.
Yeah, thank you.
Amy?
Long weekend,
Okay.
but like 5 days. no
Okay.
kids, good.
That's all you need.
That's all I need. I don't even care if I'm being shipped to Providence, you know?
Just some time
Just
away.
some time alone. Target for 3 days. I don't even care. Let me at it.
A little timeshare action where Target. Well, Joe, Julie, Amy, a pleasure to have you here. Thank you
Pleasure.
very much for joining
Thank
us. And
you.
again, next time,
I
we'll-
know,
we'll
you
try to
guys.
get it
I
done.
feel terrible.
Good. That's what I was hoping for. Always great catching up with our Roadie Roundup panel.